I'm basically gonna be getting ready for our trip to Santa Barbara. And so we didn't say anything, but like at the end we were like, what just happened? Like, let me tell you, my experience today was probably the best I've ever had. Like, clearly we're in the summer now. But let's just recap on what we got today. Dress nice, even with your postpartum bod. And welcome back to another vlog. So today I'm basically going to be getting ready for our trip to Santa Barbara, and to start out the day I decided to go to Dunkin' Donuts to get an iced cookie dough latte, which actually we got inspired to go to Dunkin' Donuts because of Ryan Trahan and Haley Pham. They went to Dunkin' Donuts and I think Haley Pham actually ordered the cookie dough latte. We definitely felt influenced for sure. So before we get started, I'm gonna do a little taste test of this iced cookie dough latte. That's not bad. I like that it's actually not too sweet. And it's like perfectly balanced. You can still taste the espresso in there. But yeah, so basically I'm gonna be getting a couple of things for our trip. So come join us running errands in Kentucky. So we have secured the dresses, and I just ended up getting two different dresses because I couldn't decide and I just want to see like which one looks better. So I ended up getting the light blue one that you guys saw, and then I ended up finding another one, but it was like a mini dress, but I just didn't know which one suited the wedding better. So this is the other dress that I ended up getting that I actually saw online, and I just love this pattern. I like the color too. It's very like summery, but I just don't know how formal it actually looks. So we got that. I feel like this is really terrible. Oh god. And they were having 30% off of a lot of dresses and like summer things, so it was kind of a good deal. And then this is the other one, which I feel like looks a lot more formal looking, and I just really love this one, so we'll see. The other thing that I want to mention is we just ran into an issue at the mall where like some old lady decided to like touch our baby girl, and I just don't think it's appropriate for like random people to touch your baby in public, you know, without even asking permission. Like, and especially like it's actually really hard to like stand up for yourself and just be like, hey, no, like don't touch my baby. And so we didn't say anything, but like at the end we were like, what just happened? Like, did this person have no manners to like even ask permission? And so these are the things that you deal with when you have a baby in public. But anyways, so now we learned our lesson, and we're definitely going to be speaking up and telling people to not touch our baby, because that is not acceptable. But anyways, so we have secured the dresses, so that's number one. And now the second thing that we're gonna get done is get my nails done. And my husband Ryan's gonna have a little pizza date with our baby girl, so that way I can get these things done. It's honestly just so hard to get your nails done when you're a mom. Like, I just feel like I don't want to be away from my baby for that long, because like I was supposed to get my nails done like the other weekend, and I just chickened out, and I was like, I don't even want to, like I don't want to be separated from my baby and have to anticipate like having to like breastfeed her. Sorry. So it just kind of creates a lot of anxiety, in all honesty. And also just because I don't want to be sitting around and like, I don't know, talk with someone that I don't really know. So but we're gonna get our nails done regardless, because I want to look cute. I'm probably gonna do like a French nail or French tip nail, because I just feel like after last time that I got these like bright blue colored ones and ended up having to change my dress, it was just not a good mix. So we're just gonna keep it neutral so that for whatever reason they still match. Weather has been so hot today. I had to like put my hair up this time. But now we are on our way to get our nails done. So come with me to the nail salon. My phone was on 3%, so I couldn't really film a whole bunch while I was getting my nails done, but you guys, it looks so good and clean. I feel like French tip is just like my go-to kind of nails. Well, I'm gonna cross the street. And let me tell you, my experience today was probably the best I've ever had. So shout out to Terry. She did such a great job. I wish I would have like videoed her to like really give her a nice shout out because she was incredible. So today is Monday and we are actually leaving for our trip to San Diego tomorrow. So we actually have a little bit of things to do today. I do have to do a quick return at the post office today. And then I also need to return one of the dresses that I got from Abercrombie. And see if I can get a different one because that one just didn't fit me. So I'm kind of sad. I was like, that's such a cute dress, but it just didn't fit me quite yet. And then we might also do an Amazon return as well while we're out and about. So let's continue running these errands. Mission accomplished. And now we're headed to the mall, and my sweet little girl, she looks so cute in her little outfit. I'm gonna have to show you guys later. But it's been so hot. Like clearly we're in the summer now. So we made it to the mall, and I was actually going to feed her before we got started here, but she fell asleep, which is a good thing. So hopefully she gives me enough time to do my return and figure something out for this new dress. So we're back at home and I'm kind of just organizing my bag a little bit more, but I decided to try on a little outfit to just see what I'm going to be wearing for this trip, and I kind of ended up putting this whole thing together. And so I already had this shirt and these pants, but what I bought today actually at American Eagle, which I'm not sure if I really filmed going into American Eagle today, but I got these little sandals, and I just feel like it really complements this outfit. Like, are you kidding me? So cute. So I'm hoping to wear this outfit for our trip, for an outing or something. I don't know, we'll see. But let's just recap on what we got today. So I ended up going with this burgundy dress instead of the light blue one, just because my husband actually really wanted to wear his burgundy suit. And last time I didn't find a burgundy dress, and then I went back and I found one, and I thought this was really cute too for like because I'm only going to be able to go to the Indian wedding that's in the morning. The second part of the wedding, kids aren't allowed, so I'm going to stay home with Kalani, or I'm going to stay in the Airbnb with Kalani. And then because I returned the other floral blue mini dress, I ended up getting this one, and it's a halter top. I feel like it's more of my speed. It's kind of like gingham kind of gives out like country vibes, and I kind of want to give that vibe as well because, you know, we're coming from Kentucky to hang out and visit. even though I'm not a true Kentucky girl, but I don't know, something about like living in the countryside, you kind of feel influenced and you're like, you know what, I want to like immerse myself into this style. So I'm gonna wear this mini dress for the welcome dinner that they're having because it's like casual dressy, and I figure like this is casual dressy, like it's like a summer dress, you know, and I'll wear it with like short heels. Excuse me, Murphy. No, 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 no. Poor Murphy, he wants to hang out on my luggage, but I need to get stuff out of there, you know. Okay, and then the last thing that I got from the store today was a new pair of jeans because the ones that I was wearing I grew out of, not like grew out of, but like they're too loose now. Like I literally bought them because I was a bigger size like not too long ago, and now I've lost weight again. I feel like postpartum pregnancy, like you fluctuate so much in your weight because your body's just changing so much. You kind of have to go shopping again for like a new size. I got these flare pants because, and they're literally the same exact pants, but just a different size, a size down. So that's what I got. I feel like at this point, I've learned exactly what kind of jean style fits my body figure type. And ever since I found that flare jeans look best on my body type, I'm not buying the straight leg. I am not buying any other kind that's out there because these ones just look so great on me. And I think that's the thing too, is like, I feel like you just have to try different kinds of styles until you land one that just like looks good on you. And then you don't have trouble like shopping, you know? And then I couldn't pass this up. I actually saw this online probably like a month ago or something, and they had it in stores. So I was like, maybe I'll just go ahead and get it because I have a yellow one that looks like a hibiscus, but then I found this black and brown one and I felt like that was like totally my vibe. Like if you know me, you know me. Like this is it. Like this is totally my style. So and this goes perfectly because I have a black bathing suit that I have been using, and I'm not gonna lie, I don't really like that bathing suit. And I probably could have gotten a new bathing suit, but the thing is like we're already like going on a trip and everything like that I'm just not gonna like get a new one right now. But I want to like be able to like dress it up, you know. If you don't like something, maybe just get some accessories that like just make it look better. And so I thought like, okay, let's work around this bathing suit. Yes, it just looks, I don't even know what I don't like about it. I think maybe it's just because like the sides are like too wide on my chest area, so I don't know, and maybe I just feel like I look like a grandma. But anyway, so we're gonna be pairing it with this flower in my hair, sunglasses, this necklace. I'm gonna probably end up wearing these white pants and these shoes, and then it's just gonna look chic, it's gonna look cute. Like we're gonna be ready for that pool party. We just found out yesterday that they're gonna be having a pool party, so that's why I was like, okay, well, I gotta show up, you know? Can't be looking like schleppy, like in my postpartum era. Like, come on, I gotta still look hot. That's the thing too, like people say like, just you wait until I lose all this weight and like I'm not breastfeeding anymore. But it's just like, why don't you just do something now? Dress nice, even with your postpartum bod. Who cares if you're fatter than before? You want to be confident in who you are, regardless of the change of your body. At the end of the day, you gotta work with what you got. And that's what we're doing today. So I actually wanted to be able to show you guys this dress because I'm literally obsessed with it. Like, how cute is this? This is totally my vibe. I love the color scheme. I'm kind of starting to get into like the gingham pattern, and it just feels like the perfect dress to wear for like the summertime, for springtime. I could probably pull this off during the fall even. It even matches my Stanley bottle, which is so funny. And then I'm just gonna put like these light short heels on to pair with them. So Kalani is in that stage right now where she's rolling around and she's starting to move a little bit more. It's just funny like how much like she just wiggles around and moving her legs, and she's like developing her like crawling era, you know? And yeah. Hi. Are you saying hello to the vlog? Yeah. Today is the day that we travel to San Diego, and I just got my eyebrows done, so these are like so fresh right now. Nails and eyebrows are the main things that I get done before I do any sort of trip, because I just feel like it makes me feel like really clean, and it's the best kind of self-care to do right before a trip, you know? We need to rush back home because I want to make sure Kalani's okay. I left her with her daddy. But I do need to pick up some lunch for us to like bring on the way over to the airport. So I was thinking about maybe just stopping by Subway real quickly. So then it was time to hit the road, and on our way to the airport, I've gotta say, Bluegrass Airport is seriously underrated. It's calm, easy to navigate, and honestly a dream when you're traveling with a baby. Security was a breeze, and now that we've got a stroller, elevators are our new best friend. After getting through security, my first mission is always to grab a cup of coffee because honestly, I'm addicted and I'm not even trying to pretend to hide it. It just makes everything feel so much better when I've got an iced cup of coffee in my hand. And then we boarded not long after that, and let me tell you, flying with a 4-month-old is a whole different experience than flying with a 2-month-old. Last time, she'd nurse and just knock right out. This time, she was wide awake, wiggling, and very interested in everything going on. And eventually, she ended up falling asleep and taking a short nap before landing in Charlotte. As soon as we landed, a huge storm ended up rolling into Charlotte, so we ended up having to sit on the runway for about an hour. So we sang songs and handed her some teether toys and just tried to keep her entertained as best we could. But we made it through, and finally we're off to sunny San Diego. Make sure to follow for the next video. It's gonna be a fun one, and if you enjoyed this vlog, comment, share, and hit that subscribe button to help me reach my goal of 2,000 subscribers.